Good day, everyone. My name is Halbert Oluwatoyin. I bring to you Bible stories and facts of martyrdom the way they have been recorded. I mean, Bible stories the way it's been recorded, the exact way it's been recorded in the Bible, and facts of martyrdom the exact way it's been recorded in history. Stay tuned. Today, Bible story will be taken from the book of Joshua, chapter 9 through chapter 10. The book of Joshua, chapter 9 through chapter 10, talked about the people of Gibeon. Now, who are the people of Gibeon? Let me give you a backstory. During the time of the Israelites, during the time the Israelites were overtaking their land, the land that God promised Abraham, their forefathers. During those time, they were overthrowing, or during those times they were taking over those possessions. That land wasn't vacant. There were certain set of people on that land as at that time. So then, the people of Gibeon were part of this certain set of people occupying a certain portion of the land that the Israelites were meant to overtake. Now, this is what happened. As at Joshua chapter 9 through chapter 10, as at then, Moses was dead already. So Joshua was the one leading the Israelites, was the one leading them in everything, in war, in decision making, whatever it is. Joshua was one standing as their Moses back then. So now, the next place for Joshua to overthrow was the land of these people of Gibeon. The place that these people of Gibeon were occupying. That was the next place for Joshua to overthrow. They've already make their plan on how to overthrow it. As at then, Joshua camped at Gilgal. So there is action was to overthrown Gilgal, and then something was to overthrown the people of Gibeon, and then something happened. You see, the people of Gibeon. The people of Gibeon were mighty men of war, people that are extremely strong. The Bible recorded is that they had mighty men of war, very, very strong people. And then another thing about them is that I actually think the people of Gibeon are wise. They are quite intelligent. They've heard about the mighty hand of God, how God has helped Moses split the Red Sea. They've heard about how Joshua had conquered Jericho, how Joshua has conquered Ai. They've heard about the mighty, mighty things that Yahweh has done in the midst of the Israelites. So they knew that Joshua has been taking possession of places, and they had an idea that their place was the next in line for Joshua to overthrow. They trembled, they were scared for their life, and then they came up with a plan. This was their plan. Their plan was that they would go to Joshua and just find a way to league with Joshua. So this was their plan. They took old clothes, they took old shoes, they took old garments, they took everything old. They even went as far as taking old moldy bread. They took it upon their ass, and then all the people of Gibeon, plus their king, their slaves, their whatever, all of them, they took it upon their ass, and then they sojourned to Gilgal, where Joshua was camped. When they got to Gilgal, they talked to the children of Israelites, and then they lied to the children of Israelites that they were sojourners, and then they needed a place to stay for the meantime. And then the children of Israel were like, how do we even know you're telling us the truth? They said, of course we are telling the truth. They brought out their old bread, they brought out their old wine, the one they've taken from their respective places. They